let's see how to write a partitions, how to divide the data into multiple, how to give the data into multiple reduces. Okay, we will do that. First, let's prepare some data. First, what we need to do, we need to prepare some data. Let's go here, create one file. The file is let's say 101. I think I have some employee data already. Let's take that employee data if it's possible. Okay, fine. I'll create the data quickly. We'll create data tab, Ravi, mail, salary. This is my department. This is the department. 102, Veera, mail. This D01, 103, Kishore, mail. This D02, 104, Vaishnavi, L, D03. Let's take D02, 106, okay, D02 or 003, okay, 107, 107, XYZ. I'm missing the value. I'm not giving any value. I'm going here with something, some number, and D04. Okay, this is my data set. This is my data set. Now from this data set, I want to separate males, all males into one file and all females into other file. Save this file. Employee.txt. This is the employee.txt. Now this employee.txt, I have to keep it in HDFS. MR input, employee.txt, I have put it into HDFS. Now my data is available in HDFS. Now we are going to write some code for our requirement. So I'm going to write a partitioner class. I'm going to write a partition. So what I will do, first I need to write my mapper class. Employee mapper. I'll take a super class. Okay, finish it here. My employee mapper is ready. It seems that I have closed my employee mapper also. Okay, employee mapper. So anyway, the data which I'm taking text input text. What happened? Long writable. The next value is text. What I'm going to emit text. Value is text. Okay, and this I'm going to write map method. I'm going to write map method. So I don't want all this super class and all. I'm just removing them, and also this also can be removed. No problem. Here, what I need to do, I'm getting my long writable as offset and value as a complete line. So now my complete line I have to convert into string, correct? I have to convert into string. So string string value equal to value dot to string. Okay, then what I need to do, I need to break into pieces. I need to break into pieces. So what I'm doing here, string of array tokens or words as tokens words s value dot split. So I need to split by using tab. I'm using by tab. So as soon as I split by using tab, if you see, because I need to emit based on, I need to write the output files based on the gender 0 1 2. The second position is the gender. So what I'm doing here, I need to take, see, very simple code I'm going to write here. So gender wise I'm dividing the data, gender wise I'm separating the data, so nothing else I'm doing. Okay, here my gender is in second position, or you can also take one more use case. You take a gender and the gender, employee ID, employee name and salary. You can print only three items you can print, or you can print everything. You can print everything. Okay, so now here, for that what we need to do, we need to prepare, right? So for that what we need to prepare, we need to prepare the key and value, we need to prepare. So here both are text only. Text key equal to new text, text, you can say key, I'll say k2, text value 2 equal to new text. Okay, now what will be my key? What will be my key? Tokens of, what is the position of your key? Now key is your, this one is the key, 0 1 2 2, and value 2 dot set, value dot set. So here what we are going to do, we are going to set rest of everything. Tokens of 1, sorry, 0 0 plus, or else what you can do, you can take complete value. So you don't need to set this, you don't need to set complete value, you can take. Okay, now here context dot write, I'm not doing anything here except very simple use case I'm taking. I'm dividing the values, whatever I'm taking the values, I'm dividing based on the key. So here I need to identify the key. I'm emitting my key and I'm taking the complete line. Now complete line. So reducer also nothing, whatever comes you just print the reducer. Okay, write a reducer, employee reducer. You can take your reducer and you can say finish. Go here, so text, it's also text, it's also text, and this is also text. Use method, you don't need this. Instead of saying arg0, you can say key. Instead of saying arg1, you can say it is value, context is ctx. Okay, I'm writing very simple logic. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm not doing anything. The main concentrate I'm going to do on the partitioner. So I'm just, what are the input I'm taking, I'm just printing that input. Okay, so if you want, you can loop through, you take the each and every value. We have to go loop through the value of iterators, right? Here while value dot iterator dot has next. So here what you need to do, you need to take each and every value, you need to take each and every value. So I'm not going to do any sum, right? I'm just going to emit the values. I'm just going to emit the value because here my key is what? Male. With the male, there are so many records. If you look at here, my key is what? This gender. With the gender, I have so many. So many values will be associated with it. So I need to take in each and every value. So I need to take each and every value, right? While I'm iterating, I need to take each and every value. So what I will do here, I don't need to print the key. I just print the value, right? Key you can say null writable. Value what you can say, value dot iterator dot next. So it will give you object type. See here the next. Oh, anyway, it's giving you text type only. Then what? Okay, here null writable. Done. Here don't worry about that. Yeah. Okay. Now the main intention is to write our partition class. Try to look at how we will write the partition class. Partition class. Here employee partition or gender partition. Gender partition. What you need to do in the gender partition? You need to extend. You need to extend partitioner. You need to extend partitioner. Let's say finish. This is your partitioner class. What is your key here? Text type. What is the value? Text type. Okay. Here you need to implement some method called get partitions. It will tell you need to implement the get partitions method. No, it is not showing. Implement get partition. So here you can say key, here you can say value, here you can say number of reduce tasks, num reduce tasks. Okay, here if key dot equals, so normally for optimize what we will do, no, first we will write the good coding practice. Always you write like this: mail dot equals key dot to string. Key dot, because key is a text type, key dot to string. Okay, if it is a mail, I'm telling here return 1. Else if female dot, you can say to lower, so everything you can convert into lower, or everything you can convert into upper, so I can also use it here. Because sometimes one line of code may be somewhere here capital, one will be small, but doesn't mean that gender changed, right? So gender is same. So we need to take care of the, irrespective of whether it's coming lower case or upper case, we need to convert into one case. Then we are checking equals key dot to string. If it is female, what we are doing? Okay, see what we need to do. Either you can convert into two lowercase. It's already lowercase only. We don't need to do here. So what you can do here, equals ignore case. There is something called equal ignore case. We can use that. So if you use that, that's better. Equal ignore case. Instead of converting and everything, when you convert, it will create a new string. So why to take care of, why to unnecessarily create one more string? So you can directly use equals ignore case. So equal ignore case, you can convert into this. If it is a female, you return 0, return 0, else anything else apart from this, apart from these two values, if anything comes, you return 2. Empty or null, or if you are coming any special characters, anything comes, you return 2. So this is the your main logic. You forget about your mapper and reducer. Mapper and reducer, you know that based on your requirement you will write whatever the business you will write, right? The only thing what I have to explain here, I'm trying to explain your get partition. The get partition is the method or where you have the key and value number of reduced tasks. So what you need to do, you need to write what needs to be written if it is a 1, if what is needs to be written if it is a 0, what needs to be written if it is something else, right? You have to decide that. If it is a male, I'm returning 1. If it's a female, I'm returning 0. If it's something else, I'm returning 2, right? It means I have 3 reducers now. It means in my driver class I have 3 reducers. So let me copy paste my driver class. I don't want to write the same thing again. So what I will do here, employee driver, you can just create the class because anyway already I have created the things. Paste it, Control Shift O. But when you copy paste, right, be careful guys. When you copy paste, we should be very careful. So many things we need to change. I'll tell you what are they. These are all never change. Configuration all will not change. Here configuration and your driver class. Here what object you are passing, employee driver. So you should change this, employee driver. Okay, and coming to set conf, get conf and all will not change here. So I have, as I shown before sometime other, so there is some new get instance where you can for pass this. So you can also use this. Okay, so wherever word count is there, I just want to change to just I'll replace with the job or driver job or employee job, EMP. I'll replace all this. Wherever I find a word count, I'll replace everywhere. Okay, I can also use other mechanism was there. That's a refactor. So I can also use that to refactor. So set number of mapper class, I have to use employee mapper class. Employee mapper class. For the reducer, I need to use employee reducer. Okay, here this and all is not required. I'm not going to set this. Here, what is a partition? Employee gender partition. Gender partition. Gender partition. So if you look at here, I have specified my, it is employee, partition example. Partition example. If you guys look at here, I have specified my employee reducer, my employee mapper, employee reducer. What is the input type? Employee output, mapper output, text, and this is also text. and the final output. So final output, I'm returning null writable. Key as a null writable, value as the this. Let's look at whether can we emit the final output K3 as a null or not. Let's look at number of reduced tasks 3. Number of reduced tasks 3, and I don't need to this. The remaining everything is same. Your input output remaining everything is same, as similar as your input output and your so nothing changes. Only those values will be changed. So to see the partitions and all here, so when you execute in the Eclipse, it will not show you proper output for you. Okay, to properly separate 3 different output files and all, what you have to do, you have to specify the proper you have to specify the input and output, and after that you have to execute the job in the mapper to see the uh, to see the multiple output files. Let's see here. I'm going to execute in the Eclipse, and you see that what will happen. Run configuration. Here, what is the MR input? In that I have employee dot txt. This is my input. Okay, so look at, if I execute in the local mode, what will happen? If I execute this in local mode, what will happen? Employee driver. Go to your arguments. Input, output. Okay, input and output. 1 second, guys. Okay, this is my input and this is my output I have given. Apply, run. Array index of bound exception to in mapper class only. It will be in mapper class only. The mapper class only. Line number 19. We didn't taken care properly. So there may be a chance I may not get the properly no properly, might not divide it properly, right? So there may be a chance somewhere I may get the employ what is our okay, let me show you this one. So the had to it should not be there. Space was there, the new line was there. Okay, go here, employee driver. We have to taken care all the if else conditions properly, guys, otherwise it will give an error. So what happened before, I was giving a new line, enter. Even enter also will consider as one line, right? So when it considers one line, your mapper try to divide it, it cannot divide it, right? Because it's not there. Now the job is success, the job is success. So let's go ahead and look at whether the output is created or not. Employee partition, see here, these are your partition files. 3 outputs has been created. 3 outputs has been created. Partition 1, so only females. Partition 000 came, only female. And partition 1, only male. And partition 2, which has the special characters. Why it is coming here? Maybe space or something might be here. Maybe that might be the reason. Let's look at in the data. See here, the space is there. Look at, after male there is a space. So after the male there is a space. If you want to avoid that kind of situations, what you can do, you can go here You can go here in the partition class. In the partition class, what you need to do, you can do a trim. You can do a trim here. Okay, you can do trim dot trim. So these are all the use cases. I mean, these are all the things the way we need to take care. So trim. So now go ahead and execute. Now go ahead and execute. Now this time it will be created properly. Okay. Now you can go here. No need. It's already just need to refresh the files. Just need to reload. Done. Reload. Done. Because the same one already opened. No, we already opened it. See here. Now the one which has the empty, it came. The one all male will come here. Other one all females are there here. This is the way we'll do the partition. This is the way we do partition. Any doubts? Any doubts? How to write a partition code? Any doubt? Akash, Ganesh, Kishore.
No, if it is more, I mean, partitions, we have to specify incremental by, right, Vira?
What is it
Like,
more?
I mean,
Repeat your question.
I if you want to get a 10 partitions or something, I mean, 10 outputs.
Yes, your partition code has to be written 10 items here. How many you written here? Those many only will be taken care.
Okay, fine, Vira.
Yeah. Ganesh,
Yeah.
Akash.
It's clear, Vida.
Okay. It's a very simple code here. It's nothing changed. It's very simple. So based on the key, you are changing. So I'm going to give an assignment. The assignment is the solution is already available in the drive or wherever you are seeing my code. The assignment is first one, very simple assignment. I think I have given some assignment yesterday. No, guys, I'm keep giving some assignments and no one is responding to me. I'm not sure how many people are executing or how many are not. Assignment one, this time I want the department wise. DAPT wise, I want the output. Okay. The second assignment is, so if any letter start with A, capital A or small A, that has to go file 1, output 1. Any letter start with capital B or B has to go 2. Any letter start with C or small c, it has to go 3, and so on. Any letter start with Z or Z, it goes to 26th reducer, 26th file. If I find any special characters, if I find any special characters, 27th reducer, 27th reducer. So I want you guys to execute these two exercises. Please execute these two exercises and send me the output. Very simple, very simple, guys. So whatever we have done, that is done for the male, gender. So what you do, you will do for department. That is the first one. The second one also very easy. The second one, if you find the code is already available in the drive. Okay, if you guys look at, okay, but why I'm giving this is for just for reference. I want you guys to write a code. Okay, here what I'm doing, I'm converting the string. So I didn't convert here. I don't need it because I have directly written the code. So I'm converting into temp string. All my, what are the key I'm getting and converting that key. My key will be here, Hadoop or HDFS or the word. You same your Mapreduce code only, guys. You same your map. You are as similar as your word count mapper only. Nothing changes here. Here output will be what? Word. Your output is word. Okay, your output is word. Your output is word. And number one, as similar as your word count only. So what is my assignment here? Whoever start with what are the words start with A, that should be in one file with the count. With the count. Okay. So here you written word 1. Your map and reduce will not change. Your driver also will not change until only one line you need to add there. Your driver also will not change. Your driver, your reduce code also same. Nothing changes. You need to introduce a new class that is called word count partitioner. Now your key is a word. The values are, the key is a word. The values are 1 comma 2 comma some values, 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma that values, iterations of values, right? So what you will do here, you will take the key and you are finding the character at the first position of the key in the word. Let's take Hadoop. What is the first character? H minus A. So actually when you do this operation, it will convert into your ASCII, American Standard Information Interchange, ASCII, ASCII. It will convert into ASCII. It will find the ASCII and it modulo by number of reducers. Modulo by number of reducers. Let's say if it comes H, what is the ASCII of the H? Minus small a, because we are converting everything into lowercase. So even though if you get capital H or small h, no matter. Even though if we're getting the capital H or small h, no matter. We are converting into small h. What is the ASCII of the small h? I think it'll start from the 97, right? You can see this. You can see here. So we need to see for the small h because we are converting everything into small h. This is the decimal value. So we need to see the decimal value only. Okay. This one, the decimal value is 104. Okay. So 104 minus 97. 104 minus 97. It comes like 7. So it will go to 7th reducer. It will go to 7th reducer. So you need to, that is the logic you have applied here. So based on that, it will go in, it will execute. Okay. So what you need to do here, if your I value is less than 0 or within 26, you return that value, else you are returning 26th. 26 means 27th reducer. Why? Because the index will start from the 0 to 0, from 0, right? So any special characters you are written in a special 26th reducer. If any character comes under 0 to 25, it means less than 26. It means 25, or else you can say less than or equal to 25 here. 25 here, that's also works fine. Okay, 0 to 25, whatever is there in between the 0 to 25, those are the characters. If it's go beyond the 26, that is special characters. You can use that, and you have to specify in the driver class, as similar as I have specified the set partitioner class. You have to set the partition class and you start executing. Nothing changes. Your word mapper will not change, reducer will not change. Only change in the driver is this part, and you need to write a separate partitioner for that. You need to write a one partitioner class. So these two exercises, please do it, and please send me the code tomorrow. Okay, you can take any type of examples, you can do it. Okay.
Okay, Virat.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Please join by 6:30, guys. I'm seeing people are joining